Hello all and welcome back to Morningstar and Company Incorporated. When last we left off, the party was traveling down the River Styx in a ferry, directed by none other than Charon himself, heading through a number of mountain passes toward the encampment or the fortress of Vanillon, overlooking the landscape of the Abyss. Delg, you wanted to have a conversation while you were going through this last little canyon area.
Yeah. So Delg would look over towards Ceylon, and knowing that we're getting closer to where we probably should be going. Ceylon,
What?
you said that you were looking, or you were with some friends, and then you came back to nowhere. And I was just curious on how many and who they are, so I know what we're looking for.
Yeah. I mean, beside me, there were three others. There were three.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Roderick, Sheila, and a kind of brutish guy by the name of Takar. TO''Kar. And Sheena, not Sheila.
Sheena?
Yeah.
Okay. And just to help maybe recognize them, you're an orc and they are...
Takar's another, he's another orc, like me. Sheena and Roderick, they're both human. Any other questions about my past I can help you with while we float down this creepy river in the middle of a mountain?
Oh, I think that's all I need to know.
Shoots him a disdainful gaze at that comment. Like, motherfucker, you are with us, damn it. Show some respect.
Can I help you? In response to your gaze.
You cannot.
All right, I'll just be sitting back here then, I guess. As the boat, unless there's something else. Sorry.
I'm not asking. I just out of curiosity if I recognized any of those names. I guess knowing that Rognus and Cascade. How would I? Screw it. I would cast Sending. One to Rognus and one to Cascade. Both of them. Because we're pretty close into the boat, so they heard the conversation. And I would ask both of them, and also thinking myself, if they've heard of those names or anything about those people. At all.
I would need to. Cascade spent some time on the stairs. I don't know if she would have encountered Ceylon and his party at any point.
Well, they said they were going back to Waterdeep, so that's the reason I'm asking you two.
Gotcha.
In Waterdeep, and someone with an administrative might know something.
So. Rognus and Delg, there is no role you can give me that will give you this information. Cascade, however, if you can please make a history check.
Sure can. It's a 17, boss.
17.
Ignore chat. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Hey, Sarah. I need you to check your
tell me straight.
I need you to check your DMs for a little whisper.
Whispers.
And it is up to you whether you reveal this.
Okay.
Just in case you don't know, I did cast Sending, so you could reply to just me telepathically with Sending.
Yep.
Obviously, you don't have to.
Feel free to talk amongst yourselves so that chat has something to look at while I just type, because I was not expecting this question and I don't have it prepared. I'm sorry.
I did it. I'm good for the night. We're good. I can sit back and relax.
We got it out of the way.
Oh,
I really hope we don't have to be here for much longer. This place is creepy and gross and confusing. And I just...
It would be nice to get back to some normal civilization.
I don't think we're going to be back to normal in a long time. Maybe normal civilization. But as it was brought up, it is kind of odd that two swords find us and
Well,
Hope is
I'm
the one
mer-
that needs to save the waterfall, and now we got this.
I was talking about location, Delg, not
Yeah.
circumstance.
Well, I have
But
a
we're
feeling.
adventurers, right? I mean, that's why we took the job with Morningstar to begin with, right? I mean, come on. This is what we're doing. This is what we do.
Obviously, this is what we do now. If we wasn't before.
I mean, did you guys go to school to be adventurers? I guess I don't really...
Not really. I mean, I went to school to hone in on my abilities to be a cleric.
Right.
Also to learn basics on everything else. You know, how I can know what some of the stuff that Varys here can do, or maybe Ragnas or Cascade. You know, and basics. I mean, obviously, I can't do what they can do, but at least I see them do something. I'm like, okay, yeah, that is this, and I know about it. You know, and then also just basic histories.
I mean, the school definitely honed abilities and educated us, but I went there to learn, but to be able to apply the skills that I learned, I needed to go out and do something. That's why that's why I took the job. It seemed at first like an adventure,
Right.
and it was.
Almost more than we could handle.
Yeah, I kind of, you know, I wish it would have been in a different place, but
Right.
but I don't have anywhere to go back to. So I'm
As you say that, Del will actually kind of like look away for a minute because he did have a family, and I think during one of the readings I asked about my family, and it was mentioned something about my father not being alive still. So, but it's been God knows how long since I've been home.
You would receive 2 back over the sending. Delg. Cascade would
hang on. I'm sorry, 1 second.
Go for it.
It's up to you whether you want to DM this to him or not.
I will do that instead.
25 words or less.
We are
Yep,
really doing
got it.
sending. We 20
Got it.
25 words.
It's
Get
there's
your word
there's
count
I think Sarah can confirm there's kind of a reason why I'm offering.
No, I think it's awesome.
It's great.
We should do sending that way all the time.
Nah, you can't though.
Home
Then-
game, sure.
Yeah.
Pass notes.
Ninja notes.
Well, I will say that knowing all the things that you guys have been able to learn from your time in the academy, I will say that I'm a smidge jealous at the education that you both received. I would like to think that the teachings that my mother and grandmother passed on to me were sufficient in the job role that I have, but it leaves a lot to be desired in understanding how the world works. So I'm a little jealous
think
about that.
I think Delg can attest that your homeschooling
As I
was
say,
more than adequate.
I'd be the one that's jealous. I went to school for this, and you're just as an adequate cleric as I am.
Well, I had good
More
teachers.
More than adequate. Listen, the place of education doesn't matter. I didn't have anyone where I grew up who could have taught me anything. I had to go to the school because that was the only way I was going to learn. You were surrounded by practiced clerics who had life experience, and I mean, that I think is probably more valuable. I mean, we learned in a sterile environment by people who were getting paid. The people that taught you actually cared about your education.
I guess that's a good way to put it. I guess what
Case-
I'm trying to
Go ahead.
say is I'm jealous that you guys got to learn etiquette and social skills. I would like to think that I'm proficient in the things that I can do, but there's a lot of the world that I still don't understand. That's where the jealousy stems from. But yeah, the hands-on experience was very nice.
I'll grab her hand and say, there's a lot of the world that I don't understand either.
Cascade
we-
would have just
we can figure
made
it out.
eye contact with Delg as her sending came back across.
Right. I would honestly like make a quite noticeable shift back towards Cylon and just kind of look at him. Like make sure that he sees that I stare at him because I'm guessing that like he told me, I asked him, he told me the sending happened, so there hasn't been a lot of time in between, and I just kind of want to like see if his body language or his meters like
Make an insight check.
yeah like that's interesting. How about a Nat 20 for a 28?
God,
Yeah.
I'm gonna change my color to the color that you have.
God damn, for real.
Yeah. So, he seems anxious but hesitant, which is not new. You struck a nerve whenever you asked about his companions. And when you would have expected it, you saw his guard go down for a second.
All right, I'm just gonna leave it at that for now because we have other things to take care of.
My passive perception is 17. Do I notice any glances or anything?
Oh yeah,
you
there's
definitely noticed mine. I
there's-
said I made it noticeable.
All right.
there's clearly some stuff going on in the boat that is not being spoken out loud.
Okay.
And Ceylon is just kind of like going back and forth between you all, and being very, very not okay with the way you're looking at him, Doug.
Yeah, I'll just after getting that, I'll turn back and just leave that in the back of my mind for a minute, and just move on.
Just let it marinate.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As the boat drifts endlessly along this river, it takes another half an hour, 45 minutes for you to go through this little switchback part of the canyon. And as it opens, you get a better glimpse and a better look at the fortress at the top of the tower. What had appeared to be stone at first, now you can clearly make out, as it's maybe a mile or two away from you, the unmistakable sheen of very like dark gray, almost like polished iron. that makes up the walls around this fortress. The castle that sits in the center of it is a regal, beautiful castle. The facade is just like pristine with no marred parts on it at all. The battlements are like swooping along. Like, it's just, honestly, picture the Magic Castle. It's that level of just like out of place here. But it's gorgeous and breathtaking. You can see from this distance as you're getting closer that there is a very large embankment, a very large opening on the bank where the river, as you had seen in the picture, has very difficult terrain. This particular area, it opens up again, almost as if it's like the next stop on the subway. And the boat seems to be making its way toward the shoreline. As it gets close, we'll say a football field's length, 100 yards away from the coast, you start to hear the sounds of a lot of voices. And when I'm talking about a lot, I mean like an army. It's in the distance, but it's being carried by the wind. Almost like it's a encampment of some kind. And the day-to-day activity of the blacksmith repairing things, the soldiers carousing around the commissary tent that they've put up is all making a lot of noise that's just carrying on the wind. You are now 100 yards away from the shore. The boat is heading towards the shore. What do you do?
Rognus, how does that sword work exactly? You can just ask it things and it knows?
Mostly. Like I said, it seems like it's more of a compass than a quizmaster.
This is a long shot. Could you ask it where to point at the nearest hostile army?
I will repeat her question in my head and ask the sword.
Points toward the shore.
You know, you asked that, and that's a good question and all. But shouldn't we be more worried about where we need to go? Because if we need to go that way, and that's where it says, I mean...
Absolutely. You're not wrong, Delg. Just trying to determine how careful we need to be once we hit land. Call it a fool's errand, but I was hopeful that maybe it was a non-hostile army. And she just grins.
So what are you guys doing? Boat's approaching the shore. Still going. You're now about 80 yards.
Cascade's gonna...
I mean, this is where we wanted to go, right? We need to go and see what was the name of the guy that we need to talk to?
Masterfall?
Oh,
Masterfall. That's right. I have that. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure if we invoke the name,
Kind of like when we invoke Strahd.
should be fine. Yeah.
I
I
remember
really
how
hope
that went.
to never hear that name again. Just putting that out there.
Ooh, Strahd? I'm sorry. It was a joke.
50 yards.
I mean, it's not like I'm going to jump ship. We're here.
I'm gonna ask the sword. Where is Masterfall?
Points to the castle.
mean, if this thing's right, and it has been, I guess, so far, then they're up there.
30 yards.
So do we like jump off as it moves, or will it come to a stop?
I'm sure just like it picked us up, it will, get right up next to the shore for us.
Mind the gap.
Yeah.
20 yards.
Does
Is
this
this
look
distance
familiar,
you're saying getting
Cylon?
closer to the shore? Or...
You're now 20 yards from the shore, yeah.
Okay.
Does this look familiar?
Where else
Cylon?
are we gonna go? Yeah,
Cylon?
Yeah. Yeah, this looks pretty familiar.
What's all
Did
that noise
you-
you hear?
It's an army.
They're nice, right? No, you got past them, right?
How did you get? Yeah, what did you say to get where you guys went?
10 yards. Well, here's the thing. We went around and snuck our way in.
Can you remember the way?
You do not know the way.
Does Ceylon know the way?
Yeah.
Is there something
right.
that you're leaving out?
I mean, unless you want to go in there, which I don't think you do, you probably should start talking.
At this point, the boat glides to a very graceful and well-practiced stop along a coastline.
Excellent.
There is a small break in the mountains as the boat comes up, and Charon turns to you and points off the boat.
All of us?
He's just pointing right now.
Okay.
Cascade would offer a short bow, and she would hop off the boat.
Okay.
Let's go, Cylon. And I get off the boat.
Thank you, kind boatman. I will also bow and hop off the boat. Oh, we're in a square.
I am going to leave just on the boat one more gold piece.
Okay.
And then hop off.
As you get off of the boat, Rognus, Charon's arm comes down to his side, and he turns to look at you, Delg.
Just be here.
What do you say?
Like, why did you get off?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Delg, what do you do?
Tell Cylon to get back on the boat.
What?
He's gonna take you to Waterdeep. Isn't that where you want to go?
If
If you're gonna continue to lie and not tell me the truth, then that's probably your best option.
Delg with the curveball. Are these mystery rolls?
Hopefully that was a disadvantage.
Fear, fear, fear.
Yeah. I guess. Will you do me a favor if you find them? If they didn't
Yeah?
make it?
Oh,
Will you tell him I'm sorry?
Yeah. Of course.
Okay. And Ceylon gets back on the boat.
Very quickly, Hope will rummage through her pack and pull out like 10 rations and just kind of huck them in there.
Okay.
I don't know how prepared you were, but here for your travel. Be safe, buddy.
As upset as I am with him, I'll make sure, before, like, as he walks past me, I will give him 10 gold, just in case he needs it for some other place to get through as well.
He accepts both of the gifts.
I'm confused.
This might help out for a second. It was noticeable, like he was not trying to hide the fact that the closer you got to shore, and especially once you guys started hearing the sounds of this army, he was shutting down. Like, he was getting more and more terrified. The fact that he even got off the boat in the first place is a miracle. That's how much he's shutting down. The roll was at disadvantage because of something that Akechi said. And he decided he did not have this in him. Did that answer your question or not, Rognus?
No.
Okay.
What's the point of us continuing to search for his friends if he's not coming with us?
Because I
If that's
promised.
the case, then why?
Because I promised. And they're going to be near where we're going to go anyways.
Well, isn't that where he's heading?
What
We don't
What the
know exactly.
hell is going on?
Let's continue to find
the
the way
boat
to
is-
the castle.
The boat is starting to head off with Ceylon as he's waving to you. So that's gone. Unexpected, you sandbagging son of a bitch. I love it. I love it.
Do you really, though?
No, I do. It's great. I did not like the voice I picked for him.
So we sent him along the river Styx.
Yeah, so as the boat goes off, please go ahead and have that moment, Varys and Delg.
One, his information is minimal at best. Nothing we couldn't figure out really ourselves. And he's no help in combat. He slows us down. But when I asked him about his party, he said their names, and knowing that they were from Waterdeep, I asked Rognus and Cascade about them, and one of his members, I believe Cascade, said that he was already dead.
The rumor was that they were very close around the camps. As he'd walk by, people would comment on how tragic it was that Tukar had passed in the abyss.
Which goes to say that he knew he was dead, but he was sending us there without informing us this bit. So, since the get-go, he hasn't said the truth on everything. He's been maybe not lying, but he's definitely been concealing stuff, and we
That was
don't
my
need
suspicion that we were being served up for something, but is that what's happening? Are we being served up to this Mustafal person?
that. Well, if it is, he is on his way, and we can handle that ourselves with what Rognus has. It says this is the way we're supposed to go, if I'm correct. And
This is the way we were supposed to go to help his friends or whatever, I thought.
I don't think you've ever actually asked him to help your friends. Because that's on me. I'm the one that made the
So-
promise.
Wait a minute. Before we explore that, what happened to... So one of them's dead. What happened to the other two?
I don't think there was anything mentioned about
Unknown.
that. They could still be there.
We don't. they didn't really talk about the other two. And Ceylon, it seems, didn't talk about the other two back on the Infinite Staircase either. It's possible that they're still alive. My gut tells me that Ceylon was looking to retrieve something. It's just a hunch. I don't have any hard evidence to support that. Just a feeling. Why would you go
Retrieve
into the
something
abyss?
from where?
The dragon? Something that his buddy had on him?
If someone close to you passed and was gone and was somewhere that you were clearly terrified to go, what would drive you to go there?
Yeah.
I think
see.
he was trying to find
But-
something. I don't know.
Well,
The thought was, is he's slowing us down, and with
now that he's gone, all I care about is getting Hope back to her people. So,
which is going to lead to. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Answer.
That should lead us to the doorway where the dragon is as well.
Speaking of hope, you haven't really been participating in this conversation, possibly because Ash is eating, but that's okay. But since you weren't participating, I need a perception check from you. Secret, I got a secret.
I
Oh God.
I just don't need another person that I have to keep an eye on, because I don't know if they're fully telling the truth.
no, that's
we-
Delg. I have no problem with how you handled that. I just want to be clear about our path forward.
Hang on.
I still intend on attempting to look, because it's in the direction that we have to go. We're going to the doorway that he said they're there. If they're not there, then he didn't give me enough information, and I fulfilled my side
Well,
of the
that
promise.
was what I'm going to say. I want to be clear that helping his friends is fine if we run across them, but getting Hope where she needs to go is my top priority.
That's fine.
I need everybody to tell me where you are within that box that you got off of the boat.
I am where I put my token.
I'd be near like the riverbed, because I would have handed him the gold before he got on. So wherever, I guess probably over here by Hope or something. Yeah, because Hope would have gave him rations and I would have given him the gold.
Mhm.
Yeah, Cascade would have been near Delg just to back his play. As the confrontation happened, she would have been like, "Oh shit," and like moved over to be like, "Good cop, bad cop," not fully understanding the situation.
About then in the conversation is when you notice that Hope.
Does anyone else see that? And she'll point up at the ridge in front of us all. It's about 150-ish feet away. There are two extremely large winged creatures sitting on top of the ridge.
As you all look up and see it, they are large, like very large. The body itself, it takes up a lot of space, but it's also very thin and gangly looking. It almost looks like a giant vulture.
Compare and contrast to the rock that we encountered.
Pretty damn close.
Okay. It's a V-rock.
V-Rock. Oh, they're pretty. I need a feather.
Since you guys have seen them and all noticed them now, that's where they are.
And where is there like a good pathway that shows maybe like where the encampment's at? Is there like a defined pathway?
I mean,
maybe?
yeah, and it
And-
pretty much is passing right between them.
And is there just like any other way around, or is it more just like a cliff face?
I mean,
Like
from,
that's the only way?
it's
I'm just looking now.
the pathway forward is through them.
Okay.
So what would you guys like to do?
Oh, what direction is the castle?
The castle is facing toward the Varox. It's that way.
That way. So
Which is on the other side of a very steep cliff.
If I can tell what they are from this distance, Cascade would try to recall anything she might have read about these creatures, if they're sentient, if they can be reasoned with, trying to look for a path of non-combat, if possible.
I can't think of a reason that Cascade would have come across one of these naturally, so make a history check.
Okay.
and I assist.
And that's fair.
Sure.
Awesome.
I got a 14. I need to roll again for advantage, or how do we do that?
Yeah.
No, I want Dog to roll,
Okay.
because then it'll determine narratively who got the information for
He
RP.
wants me to get
Perfect.
the Nat 20 so he can tell us
Shut
everything
your
about
face.
it.
Shut your face.
Do it.
Oh,
do
shit,
it.
no. An 18.
18. So what both of you know, you know that these things are vicious. They're evil. They are not very sentient, but they do have some intelligence. Probably not going to be able to reason with them. Delg, you know that they also are known to have poisonous qualities.
So, yeah. This should be fun.
We should avoid them, if possible.
I don't know. We can try to look for a secret passage, but I mean, it looks like the road we got to take is between them.
As he says that, I'm going to whisper in my head to the sword. Is there a secret path to the castle where we can avoid these creatures?
Path of least confrontation.
What about a secret passage to the door?
It points right to the middle of them, as if you're going on the right path.
Yes.
If we don't hear you asking these questions, then I didn't say that.
Yep.
Yeah, no, but I'm asking that first, and then I'm going to turn around. Well, actually, no, I'm going to kind of remain forward, but I am also doing this and making sure I have a wide breadth, so this sword just isn't swinging around
Slice.
and like accidentally hacking off a limb somewhere.
For the record, it is an intelligent sword. It would not do that.
Well,
but
doesn't like
everybody
you.
appreciates your concern.
yeah, I'm still new to it. I want to make sure I'm not
Yeah.
whacking anybody with sharp things. So, in my head, I'm going to ask it, where's the door to Waterdeep?
Doesn't move. Points in the exact same direction.
Oh,
Pretty
sorry.
sure.
I should have clarified. After I ask a question,
Mm-hmm.
that
It moves
first
right back up.
question,
It moved right
I
back
would
up.
have moved it so
Yeah.
that it okay.
So I'm pretty sure I see him and I don't hear anything, but I see the sword go whoop, whoop, and I kind of like shrug and I start walking in that general direction, knowing that whatever he's asking is saying we have to go that way.
What's everyone else doing?
Appears-
Sorry,
it
didn't mean to
appears
interrupt.
We don't have a choice. Yeah.
We should. Is there nothing?
Dog's already moving, guys. What are you doing?
Cascade follows.
Following,
I think
yeah.
there is hesitation. She is concerned, but recognizes that it is what it is.
Varys. You have pretty
Yes.
far sight, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
So a little bit.
I'd like
twice than everybody else.
I'd
So
like
it's-
you to make a perception check for me, please.
It's like about that far.
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
Yeah, it's like that
Perception check.
That
Okay.
far.
Yeah.
only.
Wow. Nope.
Nice. Look at.
Okay. Blue's gone.
So nobody said they were stealthing.
I don't know how to stealth.
It's true.
Oh man.
That is very
Clunkety
true.
clunk clunk clunkety clunk clunk. I got coconuts in the bottom of my feet.
I would like you all to move your tokens 30 feet max, or your speed max. It's not a dash. How far you would have made it from that that particular box. And I will tell you that this is the direction the sword pointed.
Yeah. Me and my short legs are gonna get her done.
And Rognus took off first, right?
I did, actually.
No.
Delg did.
Delg took off first. Sorry.
No.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna. Oh, god damn it.
Everybody's gonna walk half their speed so they can stay behind me.
Yep. I'm taking little tiny steps.
You're gonna have to hold the coconuts for me.
So that's where everybody is?
As of now.
As she walks up, she'll just call across. Delg, do you have a plan?
Go where the sword tells us to go.
Well, all right then.
As Delg turns around to answer you in mid-gate and then turns back around, you hear this loud screech as this homeboy right here calls out. Immediately, the other one joins in the screech. And Varys, I am going to show you what you see coming over the edge, like, because it kind of like raises up a little bit right there, coming into view between them. I'm only going to show you. I need you to scroll down in your journal.
All right.
With
And
the history check, do I know what kind of creature they are? Like, I know what they are, but are they beasts?
Yes,
Are they
it's
fiends?
a fiend.
It's a fiend. All right.
All right. Where am I looking?
Scroll down to Creatures Abyss. There's a handout in there that is new. It starts with a G.
Gelatinous cube.
Okay.
I would like you to describe to your
Oh.
friends what you see.
A 50
Where
square
is
foot.
this? Where is this at currently?
Creatures Abyss. It's
No. I have the picture on the map. Where is this? Holy shit. Okay.
Hey, fam. This bodes not well for us.
There is
I'm
a
scared.
there is a giant scaly lizard minotaur looking thing with 4 arms coming.
Guy off of Mortal Kombat.
Come again?
Yeah, it.
Do you not know what it
doesn't look-
is?
No, I don't. I've never seen one of these things before, but it looks really bad.
A lizard minotaur with how many arms?
4, like 2 really big arms with claws on them, and then like 2 smaller arms with claws on them.
Cascade's gonna, as he's describing it, she's gonna cast freaking mage armor.
Cascade's casting mage armor. Varys, your action was to describe what it was. What is everybody else doing in response?
Okay, I got my notes. really
Where's
quick.
or Rognus at? Rognus is just south of me, correct? All right. So I'd like to move towards Rognus. And there's this. And I'll look at him and it says this might get a little rough. And I'd like to cast Bark Skin on him.
That's awesome.
Okay. Rognus and Hope, what are you doing?
Hope is kind of frozen in terror at this point. That's it.
Rognus?
So just to be clear, does that pretty much bump the AC up to
16. It can't be any lower than 16 right
16? Okay. I hope that's right. Otherwise, I'll have to.
now. To clarify, I'd move back as far as I can towards it to be in front of everybody.
So the alarm was set off, and you all just heard what Varys described. So what are you doing in the 6 seconds after he described it? No, everybody else is giving me something except for Rognus.
No, yeah, I'm waiting. There's nothing to do.
So as this shriek echoes out across the entire area that you're in, the thing that Varys described comes into view for all of you as it moves slightly closer. It is coming down the little hill here, and this is what you all see.
Oh no, that looks like it's friendly.
It is coming directly in your direction. It does not seem to be stopping.
Does it look like it's hostile?
Yes. Very much so.
Okay.
And the creatures that are on top of the cliff are now taking off. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah.
First. Second, if you could please catch up TPK roleplay for what's happened so far in the session. I did not plan appropriately, and I have to go give my mom her meds real fast.
Yeah. So listen, fam, here's what it is.
Everything is fine. We're about
Everything's
to kick
not
somebody's
fine.
ass.
It's not great.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of a big deal. This would be easy.
We took a little stroll down the river Styx, like you do.
Good rolls.
I don't
And now
want
we're
to
gonna
have that high of initiative. No.
Fight this guy. What the fuck?
I feel like if you roll a high enough initiative, you're able to give your turn up and drop an initiative order or something.
You can hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do?
Just
Also-
hold. I'm gonna hold a healing spell in case someone gets hit.
I'll trade you.
I'm gonna hold noping right the fuck
I already
out.
click on my freaking token. Of course.
I'm gonna go dive via swan into the river. Kira, I'll come back.
Oh, I forgot to do the click on token and then roll the thing. Whoops.
I get to use my
That's
new
okay.
toy. I get to use my new toy.
You say that, but when the V-Rock swoops down and takes you away,
Oh, just wait.
It's fine,
Wait.
fam. It's fine. I got a plan.
yeah, I'm gonna stone melt into the ground and say, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." You want
Okay.
fuckery? Done.
But also, can I just say, you were like, you asking if that army hostile though, and then you're like, this big scary guy. He seems nice though, right? No.
He could have a toothache or something.
Oh yeah, the thorn in his paw kind of.
There you go. Maybe that's the problem. I
Aski
legit-
just throws her hands up like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm gonna walk up to him with my shield and weapon stowed and try to talk to him nicely.
His choice is out. Man. Shit. That's some big chompers, huh?
That's right.
And entirely too many arms.
So many different kinds of arms too, which is probably the most disturbing part.
That's
He went
cool.
to the arms store and they said how many, and he said too many, please.
All of them. It's all right. I'm gonna walk up to him
Yeah.
and I'm gonna wish he was my companion forever.
Oh shit.
Oh,
The DM's
Wow,
not
that's
here.
actually a really
Right.
good idea.
He merges
I'd rather have the
into
bird
your
though, to be
body.
honest, because then I could fly.
oh my god, yeah, Del, you just
I'm just
just
trying to figure out how I
osmosis
could.
yourself in there.
phrase it so it doesn't.
I mean, when you say
backfire.
companion, though, is that like sexual
Ooh.
companion?
Oh,
Aw,
shit.
a little bit of
man.
everything.
Terms of service, terms of service, terms of
I
service.
I know. That's why you gotta figure out how
Very
to
careful with
word
that
it.
verb.
What, you
Phrasing.
can't talk about sex on Twitch?
No.
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
it's
I mean,
informative.
I'm not describing it in
You can say
detail.
that.
I'm just
You
That's
can
making
say
a
the S
joke.
word.
Hey, everybody.
the
Welcome
S
to
word.
Morningstar. It's nice to
Yeah.
have you. What's
Look,
up?
I'm just saying what the contingencies
hanging?
of a wish spell could be.
I know. That's why I
all
gotta
I'm saying.
phrase it right.
Crazy.
I would say like combat companion, or something
protector
else.
or
Not just general companion.
A pet. I just wanted it.
My emotional support animal.
Yes, yes, yes. There you go. That's it right
A
there.
familiar. I just have to call
Oh,
it my
no.
familiar.
Yes. All right. Familiar. That's good.
Yeah, but can some familiars not be?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, he's back.
He
Whoa.
made it.
He's.
We have figured out how we want to spend the wish,
He's
boss.
no. Shh. He's back. He's
No,
back. He
it's
said.
canon.
anything.
It's
He
canon
said
now.
it is. He wants fuckery, so we're gonna give him
Dilg,
fuckery.
I was made promises.
What did I miss?
Oh.
Everything
You gotta watch the
and
VOD.
nothing.
Yeah. Can't watch the fucking VOD.
Nothing. I just violated Twitch terms of service. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
He said the S word.
Slinky.
God damn it.
Shit, sorry.
Can we get hashtag Slinkies in the chat, please?
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan, I've been there.
All right. So, okay. I'm caught up.
Yeah.
Definitely caught up.
Yeah.
Definitely on the wrong layer.
Hi,
Yeah,
TPK,
yeah.
we love you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you,
Yes,
TPK.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You're
Yes.
the
Yes.
best fam.
All right.
Love you for a long time.
Initiative 25 to 20.
Oh
Nope.
no.
Oh, hold on.
Nope.
I'm sorry. I was gonna wait until you get back, so it said out loud. I am gonna use my luck ability on my sword to reroll my initiative,
Okay.
Sweet.
so it gets +2 as well. So it's a 10. It's better, but not
Okay.
what I wanted.
20 to 15.
18 for hope.
Rognus has 17.
18 for Hope. 17 for Rognus. Uh, 15 to 10.
11 for Cascade.
10 for Delk.
There is.
9.
9. No. Did not want to participate.
No.
Elected out.
All right. So, Mistral is not out, correct?
Nope. No.
Fair enough. Hey, how about we do this? How about we do a little bit of this situation?
Whatever you do, I'm gonna break it.
And that's a promise.
All right. So, Blue goes first. See if I can figure out exactly. Yeah, that's good. This homeboy right here is going to swoop down from its perch, looking out over this entranceway to the war encampment beyond, and is going to fly right up to you, Cascade.
Love that for me.
Leave the wizard alone.
And it is going to get right into your face and let out a deafening screech. Why can't I get rid of the box?
Can you click on it?
Boxes forever.
Is it on the
boxes
wrong way?
eternal.
Yes. Box is my best friend.
Yeah, Box is gonna stay there.
He's fine.
Box is gonna stay there. So it is gonna let out a deafening screech. I need another monitor. I legitimately think I need another monitor.
Yes. Who doesn't?
I need. Let's see. 10, 20, 10, 20. I need everybody but Rognus, please. To make a Constitution saving throw.
Love that.
Is this a spell?
It is not.
Okay, good to know.
That's not good.
God damn it.
So Delg and Cascade, as this thing just like swoops down at you full speed, and then instantly like curves down and stops and beats its wings to stop itself, it lets out this horrible, just blood-curdling streak. And Cascade, you're like staring death in the face the whole time. And Delg, watching, there's like this little bit of like a heartstring, like tug, like from the time when Cascade was kind of taking care of you, where you kind of like stutter step and like, oh my God, is Cascade about to die? The shriek is enough to stun both of you for 1 round.
Okay.
So you are stunned until its next turn. That is that guy's turn.
D&D Beyond conditions. Let's go.
Hope.
Yo, okay. Heck. I would very much like to attempt to cast Guiding Bolt at this piece of trash.
Okay, go for it.
I am gonna do a thing. Where'd it go? Doop doop.
Nice.
I don't think an 11 hits.
An 11 does not hit.
Goodbye, 3rd level spell. It's been cool. And then, I know, I'm bummed. Movement. I think I'm just gonna back up a little bit over here. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I moved myself. I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to pick a spot, but this is where I am.
It's fine for this combat to move yourself. That's fine. Just keep track of how far you're moving. That's all.
Yep. That's my turn.
Most of the don't move yourself in combat came from it being Castle Ravenloft and, you know, an absolute metric fuck ton of traps. Okay. Anything else for your turn? Nope. Rognus, you're up. And Cascade, you're on deck.
I think it's close enough. And I think all of them are close enough. I am going to kind of shout and first speak on my turn, and I'm going to say this in Infernal, kind of taking a shot in the dark, so to speak. And I'm going to first shout to them, we seek an audience with Mastafall, and see if any of them reacts to that.
Make a persuasion check. 28. One of the winged creatures seems to be screeching at you. The other one is staring at you, and the hulking, clawed beast is pounding in your direction. If you've ever seen McMahon from wrestling, he is kind of walking at you in that way.
Okay.
With a cocky purpose. That was your action, though.
Shoot. Okay.
What?
If it's Cascade, she's just gonna stand and falter as that thing comes down, and just kind of, she'll look over at Delg just terrified. Plan, and that's her turn.
Sorry, it's not Cascade's turn. It's still Rognus' turn.
Gotcha. Yep.
I don't know if it wants to do anything else.
I'm going to use a couple whatchamahoochies. Sorcery spell, or sorcery points. 1, 2 for a quicken spell. So as a bonus action, he is going to cast Chromatic Orb.
Right.
At this one.
Okay. Just hits.
All right. Let me make sure I mark up that slot. And this chromatic orb, if seeing and hearing that there's no change in real demeanor, he's gonna say screw it, and this little ball of is that lightning or thunder? I can do both. So lightning ball, this orb comes out and shoots towards that homeboy.
Okay. As the lightning arcs through the air, it manages to just clip its wing, and it's almost as if the creature looked at you for a second and then batted the lightning out of the way. You can still see that it's singed a little bit. It did not seem to be as effective as you had hoped.
So did it do any damage?
It did.
All?
It did.
Oh,
The 15 hits, so it did damage.
He's using the resistance verbiage.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So roll for damage so I know how much it got.
Got it.
Okay.
Ooh. Gross.
Yes. You are on deck, Cascade. However, you are stunned, and it's Red's turn first. And Red is going to swoop down in your direction as well.
Chill guy.
Actually, it's going to go straight for Doug. But that's its turn. He used the dash action. Cascade, you already said that you're stunned, so you're just hanging down and saying plan. Delg, you were also stunned. What would you like to say in response, though?
Nope. Now I got this other big motherfucker right next to me.
Okay. Varys,
Who's
you're up.
on first?
Oh, Varys is up? Holy shit.
Wait, Hope already went, right? Yeah? Hope went first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you. I'm clipping now. I'm trying to get as fast.
Right.
Let's go.
Okay, so so you see Varys take the staff, and you'll see just arcane energy start swirling around the staff, and he will slam it into the ground, and from the bottom of the staff, energy will just zorch out towards the big guy that's running at us.
Okay.
And I will cast Wall of Force to create a 10 by 10 cube around that guy.
Wall of Force to create a 10 by 10 cube around that guy. 5th level, invisible wall springs up. This is concentration, so you're now concentrating.
I am concentrating, but nothing can physically pass through the wall. It's immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by dispel magic. The Disintegrate spell destroys the wall instantly. However, the wall also extends to the ethereal plane, blocking ethereal travel through the wall. So that guy is stuck wherever he is. He is not
Damn.
charging towards us anymore.
I hope he hits the wall too.
Describe the wall for me, please.
It
describe
is
what you're casting.
literally- It is literally a prison, a 10 by 10 prison cell around the Glazabo, whatever, the big lizard guy with 4 arms.
You're telling me you're not putting a gazebo around the Glazabo, and I'm upset.
I am putting a invisible gazebo around the Glazabo. Yes, that's essentially what I'm doing. An impenetrable gazebo.
To clarify, it is a hemispherical dome, not a square.
No, I am making a cube. It said I can make a hemispherical dome if I want to, but I can also make a flat surface made up of 10 foot by 10 foot panels.
Oh, okay,
Fine.
gotcha. Yeah, I didn't read that right.
I can have 10 10-foot panels, but I only need 5 to make a cube.
Got it.
Well,
Yep.
you know, for the ground.
Listen,
6, I guess.
I was just confirming. All right, so 10 foot by 10 foot around him.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that's your action. What else you want to do?
For my movement, I am going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to back up back here. And I think that's my turn. And mark off 5 charges off of the staff.
Does he get like? Hang on.
He doesn't get shit. That thing is there unless I break concentration. He is not going anywhere.
Son of a biscuit ball.
Unless he knows
sack.
disintegrate. Does he know disintegrate?
No, but he does know
does
detect
now.
or dispel magic.
Yeah, that won't work.
I know.
It specifically talks about that.
I'm aware. You said 10 foot by 10 foot. Sorry.
Yeah, 10 foot by 10 foot. The panels are 10 by 10. So
Okay.
Damn.
Good move. Great play. Great play.
Well done.
He is going to rage against the machine and beat the ever-loving shit out of all of the walls and be frustrated at life.
I look at Hope and say, "It's a cool toy, isn't it?"
Yeah. She's just speechless.
It's I know. It's I know. Focus.
I need to check something real fast. Cannot remember. Attacks at advantage. The Vrock that is right next to you, Cascade, is going to take 2 attacks at you. One with its beak. At advantage because you're stunned, and it was a Nat 20.
You know, I actually have this really cool thing where I can't get hit ever. It's a Sarah feature. I don't know
That's
if you're
really
aware.
cool.
It's super
Is
cool.
it genetic?
It is. It's actually
Man.
the hair. Just
Yes. It's very distracting.
Goes on to Amazon to purchase hair dye.
The beak pierces into your the flesh of your shoulder as you're turned away from it, and it kind of spins you back around. You take 10 points of piercing damage for that one, and it's going to slash its talons across you for a dirty 20.
yeah, that'll hit.
And the talons, while the talons, as they come close, you can see that there's like this kind of like ooze dripping from them as it slashes like right across your chest. A pretty deep gash for 19 points of slashing damage and surprisingly no poison damage.
Oh, thank God. I was like, cool.
Hope, you're up, and Rognus, you're on deck.
Okay. Quick question about the initiative. Was it Cascade and then the red V-Rock thing, or was it the other way around?
It's red then Cascade. It's Rognus, red, Cascade. I'll add them to your turn tracker in here too.
Correct.
Okay.
Just taking notes. Cascade. Sweetness.
I did not mean to give the fucking spell a. Oh, come on.
I saw that. That was great. The spell box has initiative. Oh, it's fucking great. And thank you, Magic, for being super cool in the community.
Thank you,
And
Magic, I
Mr.
love you.
Saito.
Community.
Jesus.
Community.
Wow.
That's very, very kind.
Seeing Cascade getting hit is kind of not cool, so I'm gonna go ahead and let me just check something super fast. Sorry, I know what I want to do. I just gotta check. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna run. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna run up here. Tap
Wait.
her on the shoulder. Oh,
Cascade, you had an 18?
What?
I thought you told me you had an
For
11.
what?
11. I have 11.
Oh, yep. These are the initiatives from the last time. Yep. Okay. Sorry. Hope, go ahead and tell me what you're doing.
We good. I'm running up to Cascade, tapping her on the shoulder, saying, "You gotta be careful." I'm gonna cast Death Ward on her. Here, I will cast it, so now you know what you have. And then I'm gonna expend the last 10 feet of movement and move back.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Death Ward on you. Sorry, this is going to take me a second as I'm updating this bullshit. There's another... Yeah, it added both of yours to here, so I'm just trying to... Varys's is actually 9, so I can get rid of that one. Delg's is 10. Delg did not click token, so I fixed that one. That guy's 19.
Shame,
That guy's
shame,
16.
Delg. Shame.
Shame,
I know, and I
shame.
messed it up twice too.
All right, so Hope is 18. Rognus is 17. Cascade is 11. Delg is 10. Varys is 9. It's all accurate now. Hey, we're all caught up. So that was Hope's turn. Rognus, you're up.
I'm going to intuitively reach up to my helm and grab one of the fire opals.
Ooh.
Crush it in my hand and cast Fireball
Fireball.
on blue. Again, far back enough that it will hit, but not encompass Cascade or anyone else.
All right. Fireball's
Because
a
I'm not being
deck
hit
save,
on.
correct?
Here, let me. Yes, dexterity saving throw and cast it.
Nope. Roll a 6. So it takes the full brunt of the damage, yeah?
Yeah, so that'd be a 28 fire damage.
The fireball erupts, engulfing just enough of the rock that Delg, there's like a wall of fire like right in front of your face. And it dissipates, and as it does, Delg, this thing is still staring at you, and there's smoke coming off of its wings and its body. It does look like it was charred. Not as much as you would have expected from a fireball, though.
Sorry, I do want to clarify. I was aiming for Cascade.
Sorry,
by
that one.
Cascade.
Yeah.
For blue.
Yes,
Forget
yes.
everything I just said. Cascade. Repeat everything I just said.
Got it.
So, okay.
I'm getting a little sour face on as I'm noticing some of these attacks. I am going to finish up. Let's move. I'm gonna move up. He's pretty big, and they're like landed, correct?
The one that is the red is still like it has just stopped itself. The one that is by Cascade is kind of flying as it's doing its thing. So it's not on the ground, but it's like that far. Basically what you guys were doing at the top of the tower.
Got it. Then I'm going to make... I'm not dashing, but I am... You'll see him make sort of a dash to that spot right there.
Go ahead and move yourself.
Yep, I did.
Cool.
That's Rognus.
All right. Hey, buddy. Hey, Delg.
Yes.
You are no longer stunned.
Yay.
Because the one that stunned you, his turn was over. Cascade, you are no longer stunned. But it is going to take the same attacks that it took against Cascade against you. So first with the beak does not hit you. 9 doesn't hit you, right?
Correct.
Fantastic.
It might have if I was sleeping.
Ayo.
The talon,
Tempt fate.
Weird flex, but all right.
the talons were a Nat 20, and I can
That
show
still
you guys.
misses.
A nat 20 always hits. Thank you
You
very
had
much.
that too, shit dog.
What does it roll with the nat 20 though? Curious.
What damage does it roll with a nat 20?
No. What AC does it roll? Or what is the 20? Is it a 30 like one with the nat 20?
It's total of 26.
Oh,
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
you say that, but
No, it
Shit.
hits.
Nobody wants
What's
me
a
to
nat
show you
20?
the dice tray, right?
I
I
believe
believe you. I believe you.
We get.
That wasn't the question. I was just curious on how big a swing this guy's got.
This is a trusting environment we've created.
I'm not stunned
The
anymore. like a
studio
bomb.
today.
32
Exactly.
points of slashing damage.
Is that it?
Jesus Christ.
Ouch.
I'm good.
And then
Yeah.
he's gonna position himself so that he's looking at both Rognus and Delg at the same time. That's just flavor text. Cascade, you're up. Delg, you're on deck.
Cascade is kind of faltering as Hope puts her hand out and says, "Hey, be careful." We'll drop her hand back to her book and look up and put her hand up and cast Scorching Ray. But as she's touching her book, the spell will look for a second like in the palm of her hand like fire, but will switch to like a bright radiant light, switching to radiant damage instead of fire damage. Is
Okay.
what I would like to do right now.
Do the damn thing.
A 13 to hit.
13 misses.
God damn it. Well, goodbye, spell slots that I liked very much. It's been real.
Oh no.
So I think she's staggering still from that hit. We'll fire it off. It'll just launch over its shoulder. And her face will be completely impassive, and she'll go, "Unfortunate," and kind of get ready for the next round. That's her turn.
Okay. Delg, you are up. Varys, you're on deck.
Okay.
How big compared to Cascade is this bird-like thing?
Huge.
Huge. I mean, it's like taking up the whole of 10 feet.
That's just its body taking up that, not also its wings, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
yeah,
I
sure.
think it encompasses the wingspan. Like, with its wings extended as it is now, kind of flying there, it's taking
That's
up
pretty big.
10 feet by 10 feet.
Yeah.
You know, the size of the cell that it locked my baller in, that's how big it is.
I'm gonna plant my shield facing towards red, and I will attack
Okay.
with my warhammer.
You do that. Didn't mean to do that.
Oh, I had to click roll twice.
Oh my God.
10
we're
does not hit.
terrible tonight.
That's good. And that's my turn.
Okay.
More research.
Okay. It is now. Hope you're on deck as blue now. Let's see here.
Let's go, dog. Let's fucking do this thing.
Yeah. As it's kind of beating its wings at you, it kind of lifts up its arms, and then there's one like big gust as the from underneath the wings, like almost from like where the armpit area would be, there is like this gas that starts to come out, and as it beats its wings, a cloud of spores start to expand around it. You are the only one. No, Delg is too. Delg is also within 15 feet, as is Hope. That is 15 feet, right? Yeah, it's 15 feet.
Yeah.
So I need for all of you, the three of you, Cascade, Delg, and Hope, to make a Constitution saving throw.
You have to say those
This-
words in that order.
That is poison, right? That's gonna be poison.
Yes.
Okay, because I have advantage against poison, but I will make a quick Constitution saving throw real quick because I did get hit and I am concentrating on bark skin.
Oh, I forgot about bark skin. Yep, sorry.
Yep, me too. So this is for bark skin.
Oh
An 8.
no.
Nope.
Oh no, that's bad.
Bye-bye,
Rognus, your
bark
bark skin is no longer affecting you.
And then this will be for the poison. I'm sorry, Rognus.
Rognus, you feel like you just put on a lot of lotion.
I got a 16 for my con save.
16. Okay, so it was a 16. What else were the other ones?
11 for me.
15 for me.
Okay, Cascade.
Yeah, what's up, fam? She having a bad day.
Yeah, you're now poisoned.
Cool, 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 cool,
Fuck.
cool.
Cascade's been through like 4 dice colors and roll 20 so
Yeah.
far.
It's not looking great, fam.
You are
Let's
going.
look playful.
I'm gonna let you roll this on your turns. I know I'll roll it for you. Never mind. At the beginning of each of your turns, you're gonna take 1d10 damage.
Shit, okay. And I have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Cool, 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 cool.
Okay, that is its turn. Hope.
Seeing this happen, Hope is going to once again run up to Cascade, touch her on the shoulder, and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, you look sick. I'm sorry," and cast Lesser Restoration. You are no longer poisoned.
Woo!
Just
Let's
take
see,
that
that was 10.
icon back off.
10. Sorry, and then I'm gonna run back again. I would. Was this was just an action, right? As a bonus action, I would like to cast my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Release the spiritual weapon!
Use the spiritual
Yes.
weapon and just have it come chill
Smash.
next to Big Blue
Spiritual
over here.
weapon smash.
Okay.
Right.
Whack 'em.
Oh, 14. I don't think that
Just
hits.
misses. Yep.
I just want to
I
hit
didn't mean to
him.
click that at 3rd level. Whatever. Fine.
But-
I'm good.
Okay. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Rognus, you're up. Cascade on deck.
All right, I don't think this was added correctly. I might need to do some things with the sword.
Okay.
So I guess for just an action as an attack, I would like to take Wayfinder. I don't know if I mentioned that before, by the way. It's called Wayfinder. And swipe at red.
Okay.
So I guess what's the
it's
what is
D20.
mhm.
You are proficient in a bladed weapon, correct? Daggers, right?
Dagger, yeah.
Yeah. So you roll this D20 plus your proficiency, plus your strength, plus 2.
Okay. So 11,
It hits.
4. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. I'm not a very strong boy, so I see that. Okay.
And then the damage is 1d6 plus 2, plus your strength modifier.
Ooh, okay.
Ugh.
So for... Wait, sorry. 1d6.
Plus 2 plus your strength mod.
So 4, 5, 6 minus 1 is 5.
Mm-hmm. Cool. It looks pissed off.
Okay. I'm just gonna say that's fine for now,
Okay.
but I guess no, sorry. Let me rephrase that because I have one more thing that I want to do. But I just want to clarify: is that am I getting a flanking thing happening?
Yes. So
Okay.
roll another d20 just to see if you got a nat 20. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. No. Okay. Just clarifying that. also curious as to what I'm kind of sleepy boy with.
Sleepy boy with?
My token has a
That's
thing on it.
concentration. To remind me if you get hit, that I need to make you roll, and I never pay attention to it.
Just out of curiosity, what am I concentrating on? I don't remember me concentrating.
I didn't mean to put that on you. God damn, your colors are so close.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Thanks for calling me out.
No, I just wanted to make sure that I was like not missing something.
No. Your DM's an idiot.
We do look very similar on that. That was supposed to be for Varys's box.
Yep.
Right?
It's on there. Yeah, Varys' fucking box.
Yeah, Varys' box. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hashtag Varys' box. Let's go. All right.
I'm on it, hang on.
It is Red's turn.
Not yet.
Oh, you got more?
because-
Okay.
Because I am using a few more of them tasty sorcery points.
Okay.
1, 2. As a bonus action. 2. Cast Wall of Light.
Oh yeah, let's go. The wall of light. Put it right down the middle of those fuckers.
Did y'all catch that GM sigh? That sweet, sweet sound of respite?
Music.
If they could be blinded, that would be excellent.
So yeah,
I have a feeling they're weak to radiant.
after his swipe with his new sword, he'll kind of just throw out in a ray in front of him this wall of light, and I would like it to go pretty much from me, like through, again, without hitting anybody else.
How are you getting the decimal points on your distance there?
I'm using Alt. If you do the same thing with movement,
yeah.
Alt and do that.
Does that look right?
Sure, yeah. That'll do it. I don't know if it needs to be a little bit closer to
It's
me or
60
something, but
feet.
that's, yeah,
It doesn't need. It's wherever you put it.
yeah,
So,
that's fine.
do you want it to be closer to you?
No, that's fine.
As long as they're both in the area when it starts, that's all that matters.
Yeah. And it happens on the start of their turn, correct?
Well, they have to make the save right now.
So let me cast it like that first. Let me do that. Blah, 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 60 feet, 10 feet high, 5 feet thick. Each creature in its area must make a Constitution saving throw. Yes.
Top one.
When the wall appears.
Fucking nat one. Bottom one.
Yes.
Con save? 17.
Yeah.
What's your spell DC?
Damn it. 17.
Spell DC is. Hold on, let me get there. 17.
Meet it, beat it. So top one failed.
He's blind.
Okay, so yeah, it's blinded for a minute. Both are gonna take damage though. So 16
Okay.
radiant damage, full for the fail, half for the success.
Got it.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Nice.
As you expect with a wall of light from your previous usage, it's very effective, but not
Super effective.
not super effective. Yeah, thank you. I was about to say, but not as effective as you hoped, because you were hoping for. Never mind. Anyway,
It's relatively effective.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
It's
and now
more
that'll-
effective than fire.
Yeah, that'll do for me.
So the one next to you, Red, screeches as the radiant energy burns through it. It is now in a literal wall of light, which is the beginning of its turn. It has to make another one too now, doesn't it?
That
Ends its turn. Ends
in the
its
walls
turn.
area.
So he is going to push himself back out of the way. Delg, you get an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
This
Totally.
is actually did this come up last time?
But
Sarah.
Oh, if the
House rule. Opportunity
Yes.
attacks. Did it come up
Because
last
my
time?
thorn whip.
Thorn whip, yeah.
I think so.
I am familiar.
Well, I will try with the Warhammer.
Ooh.
Shit.
Varys, you're on deck too, by the way. 21.
Yep.
With the Warhammer.
I'm
Okay. Okay.
Numbers. So many numbers.
Why? Oh, it doesn't do the divine
Oh, it shows
strike
the total.
because it's not my turn. It's just a reaction, so
Good
just a 7.
Lord, I can't parse that. Okay.
7.
Um,
It rolled divine strike for me because I have that, so I can do it when I attack one. So, but it's not my turn.
Let me check something real fast. Yeah.
I think we skipped my turn.
Did we? We did. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
Can we do you right after Dog?
I haven't went yet. That was a attack of opportunity.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we
Wait,
didn't
yeah,
skip your
we're
turn.
still on
the
Ragnas.
Xerox
Awesome.
turn.
Yeah, Ragnas has just finished his turn up, I believe.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
red.
yeah. It's,
My bad.
It's a V-Rock's turn.
My bad. Sorry.
Pronounce V-Rock or Rock?
It's
say
Vrock, but funny aside, where I work, there is a building inside there. We call it the V-Rock, so that was just my
Amazing.
Nice.
default thing.
Real quick question, Delg. Is your Warhammer magical?
Unfortunately, not without the divine strike.
It doesn't seem as effective as a strike as you wanted it to be, but it did connect and it did do damage.
We got to get Delga, but you should have taken the Mace of Fear.
I do have the luck blade. That's got to be magical.
That makes
Yes, it is.
Wolf has so many cool things.
Nobody wanted the Mace of Fear.
I only have the
I
luck.
don't understand.
I got
I
the
don't
shield, I
understand
guess.
Uh,
Things.
Similar to
My
before,
shield's the best.
it's going to beat its wings, and you'll see a cloud of spores come out into a 15-foot radius from it. I need Delg and Ragnas to make a con save, please.
Oh boy.
You can do the thing. You can do the thing.
Nice,
Nice.
nice.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
26.
Nice.
22.
I'm proud
You-
of you.
After seeing the other creature do this, you both instantly cover up your nose and mouth as the cloud of spores wafts over you. Important to note, it dissipated as it happened. So it is not just a cloud that's still there. It's just kind of you blow on a dandelion and then they kind of go around and then drop to the ground.
Yeah.
So you both have resisted the effects of its spore cloud. Yeah, and that's it, I guess. Cool. Now we're up to Cascade. It is the beginning of your turn. You are not poisoned, so you do not take the roll of damage. But what would you like to do?
Yes. She would like to taking kind of reeling from the other attack, coughing, looking up. She's gonna square her feet again and seeing this thing kind of clawing at its eyes as it's blinded in the line of radiant. She's gonna take just a second longer to put her hand up again, touching her book to cast Scorching Ray, and she's like, "Let's try something different." And this time it's gonna
Now
crackle
for something completely different.
electric. So she is again casting Scorching Ray, but it's going to be with electric, and we're gonna do it at advantage because it's blinded.
Correct.
So there's 1, 2, 21. Both of them would hit, right? Hell yeah.
Yes.
And then we'll roll damage. Maybe. Oh. Maybe. Come on. Come on, baby. 10, but it's gonna be time out. It should be
Lightning, right?
more than that. Time out. I'll make a ranged spell attack for each ray. So that's timeout. That's 1 ray. There's going to be 4 of them. So there's 1 lightning damage, not fire.
Mm-hmm. The 9 misses, and the 18 hits.
Okay. Because they would all be at advantage, right?
Yep.
So we're just gonna make this super complicated.
Yep.
So that's 7. So we'll do 2 more. 1, 2.
Yep. They hit.
Okay, there's that,
Mhm.
and then 1, 2 for advantage for this one, and that.
So total of how much damage?
So let's see. That's gonna be. Let me scroll back up to the top.
Delg, you're on deck.
This is
that's-
Cascade's chat now.
This mine, motherfuckers. So that's 17, 24, 30 lightning damage as she just blasts like there's like a pulsing and then like explosion of electric power from her, and again just face completely calm as she levels that off.
The lightning cracks, connecting all over its body, and it squeals in pain, and you can barely see through the blinding wall of light that's right in front of your face. That there was some damage done, but not as much as you'd hoped. It is resistant to lightning.
And she'll call out, "No go on the lightning, I suppose." And that's her turn.
Okay, Delg, and Varys is on deck.
I can see the homeboy in the middle of the wall, correct?
Yeah, he's big.
Okay, well, I remember not being able to see. I'm just gonna try a thorn whip on. I can't see red. I'm gonna move down here. No, you said I can move, so here we should be able to see it, and I am gonna pull red towards me with thorn whip. Over.
Okay. Make your best attack roll.
Is that a 1? I'm pretty sure that was a nat 1.
As a nat
That
one.
is my best. That is my best attack roll.
For me, it is.
Yes, that will be all I'll do.
All right. Varys, you're up.
All right. Blue man is still blinded, right?
He is.
Okay, so I will Eldritch Blast him at advantage because he's blind. Okay.
0. Yes, that misses.
Yeah. It's a 19. I'm going to not do that anymore. The first beam is a 19.
Yep.
And then I'll roll these two separately. That's 26, but I'm going to roll again in case of Nat 20. All right, 25.
That hits.
All right, so both hit, right?
Yep.
19 and 26. All right. 13 and wow, that's crap. 6. All right. So 19 total force damage against blue man group.
Okay. As the bolts connect, you see him kind of like pull back from the force of the hit, and you lose sight of him for a second, but then he comes back. Looking bloodied now.
Okay.
Oh shit, I forgot about that too. Sarah, did I go over that with you before? Bloodied and rough.
Oh, bloodied.
Bloody means
No.
he's less than half HP.
And then rough, is that somehow
25%.
different? Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's bad. I am going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to move right up here.
Okay. Is that your turn?
And that'll be my turn.
Hope you're going to be on deck after the next Vrock's turn, but before that,
Nope. That's
all
a nope.
right. It is blinded
Very
dude's
good.
turn. He is getting destroyed and is just going to start. Wait, I gotta look at this for a second here. Why didn't I pick 3 spellcasters for you guys? I've been playing too much Warcraft where every mob has like 1 spellcaster. Yeah, it's just gonna lash out at you with its. Actually, I'm gonna make an adjustment. Narratively, he's only gonna lash out with 1 of his talents.
At who? At me? How
It's
rude.
at disadvantage, but it doesn't matter because the first one was the nat 1. So it's easy for you to duck out of the way as it's trying to lash out in whatever throws it's in. It is, however, going to fly itself back out of the wall
Attack of opportunity.
from both you and the spiritual weapon.
Hell
Oh, fuck.
yeah.
Forgot
At
about
advantage
that.
because
Yeah.
he's blind.
Okay.
Great.
There's one. And I fucking rolled it in D&D Beyond, of course. It doesn't matter. It was a 1.
Yeah, they both hit.
Cool.
Dope.
So there's that.
Cascade.
Yeah.
Is the weapon you're hitting with magical?
So it's actually my feat is a warcaster, so I can
Cool.
target with a spell. So as it moves, again, her hand's still extended. She just reaches into a component pouch and crushes without even thinking, casting acid arrow as it tries to remove itself from her.
Okay. How much damage first? Hope.
7 force damage.
Okay. And then acid arrow, I cannot remember is
So it's gonna take 14 now.
It just hits, right?
I rolled to hit.
Oh,
so
that's right.
it's
Yeah.
7.
Yep. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Yep. So it'll take 14 now, and then it will take 3, which is unfortunate, at the beginning or at the end of its next turn.
You can't tell how it's looking because you can't see it.
Fair enough.
Would have been nice if he was resistant to acid. Anyway, I hope you're up. Rognus, you're on deck.
Okay. So I can't like actually see through this wall, right?
Correct.
Correct. Okay. Cool. Can I move my spiritual weapon through it?
Yes, I think we established before that
Yeah.
you can manipulate it wherever you want to.
Okay. Perfect.
I mean, you saw the direction it was going, so like.
Yeah. I would just send it as far as I could until it hit something. Then I would attempt to attack with it.
I am going to make a slight DM call on this. You know the
Yes.
direction it went,
Mhm.
but you do not know if it changed direction as it went through
Right.
the wall, and you
Yeah.
sent the spiritual weapon forward. So I'd like you to make this at disadvantage. Do you feel like that's fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
There's one. Not
Just
great.
misses.
Yeah.
But it's at advantage. Wait, no, it's a straight roll. Because it's at disadvantage. You're at
Oh.
disadvantage. It's at a disadvantage. I don't know.
Well,
Fuck
shit.
it. It hits. I don't care. Roll the damage. It's fine.
Yep.
I got lost in my own adjudication.
It's okay. 8 force damage.
Motherfucker. Oh, anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I guess I'll run up here with Varys. Let me see how far I can move. Yeah, there's fine. I'll go up here. And it's my turn.
Hey, Rognus.
Hey.
Cascade, you will be next, but you're not on deck.
Oh, that sounded like it was going to be followed up with I'm seeing something or something's happening.
I did
usually how you
use the same
start,
inflection. Yep.
Hey, I've got bad news. So clarifying question.
Yes.
When a piece of the wall breaks off, it does say that the wall,
Shrinky.
blah, 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 reduce the length of the wall. That means it does have to come like from either
Yeah.
side.
Both sides in. So it will
Okay,
shrink
it
down
just-
to the center point.
Okay. All right. I was hoping to make a door in there, but if that doesn't work, that's okay. So then this is an action. So with my action, I am going to break me off a piece of that to launch it at red.
Okay.
26.
Yep.
And that's 19 radiant damage to red.
Yep, it is. That's definitely 19 radiant damage to red.
since I've got kind of like a split peripheral view on either side, I am going to just kind of shout out to the party side. Far one's not looking too good. Keep it up. And hopefully that shout reaches over to Hope at the very least. And that'll be Ragnar.
Okay. It is this guy's turn. I need to make a little roly poo here for something.
When you say this guy, red or blue?
I need to make a roll first. It is. You should be able to hover over it in the turn order, and it'll highlight which one it is.
Yeah, look at that.
Ah, that's nice.
Oh.
Wow,
Fun.
a year and how many months, and we're still learning stuff about Roll 20. I love it.
Now we know.
Learned it.
I love it.
Learned it.
I love it.
That's
7.
Hey, look, if I
8.
hover over me, it highlights me.
Yeah.
Aw.
That definitely does not do that. Ragnar, you said like you weren't done with your turn.
Yeah, no, it's not that I wasn't done with my turn. Actually, I don't know if you had already done this roll for blue, but
Oh, no, it's turn to get to save against the blindness.
yeah,
It's a straight roll though, right?
it's another Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm filled.
Okay,
Yeah.
and it's gonna at the end of its turn.
Got it. He would not know that because he's not a smart one. So he is going to attempt to peck you with its beak, slash you with its talons, Mr. Rognus.
Fuck me up, fam.
Hey, this is Red's turn, right? Yeah, it's okay. So first attack with the beak is that's definitely hang on. 14.
That hits.
Okay, so for the beak, you take 15 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
And for the talons, 10.
Sorry, is that 10 to hit with the talons? Or
10
10
to
is
hit
the
with the
damage?
talons.
10 just misses.
Wow, he actually missed Rognus. Nice.
What the fuck?
Congrats on missing the heavy hit, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He is going to circle around you to get a better view of the battlefield and look over towards his companion. I've just gendered this Vrock. And you hear it screech as it turns back toward you, Rognus, and kind of gets in your face. This is all just flavor text. It doesn't do anything else. Cascade, you're up, and Delg, you're on deck.
Cascade will calmly walk through the wall of light just in front of her.
Straight up,
passing
like
through.
John Woo style, slow motion,
Yep,
dubs in the background.
Just very, very calm. And once she reaches the other side to see this enemy,
He's looking
how's it looking?
very rough.
Okay, she's gonna flick her hand, and 2 cards are just gonna appear in her hand, and she's going to flick them with just unnatural speed in its direction. Casting card throw.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What's that Marvel comic guy's name?
Gambit.
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 17 to hit.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna roll a d6. to
Is it
find
against
out-
blue?
It's a yes.
So you get
Yes.
advantage.
Yeah.
Because he's blind.
Oh shit! So let me roll that again. Time out.
Oh, well.
Okay. Either way, so a 6 means it's going to take 1. Well, let me read this really quick. Hit by card of one of the following colors, so it's going to be hit by 2 violet cards will spiral like in perfect unison as it strikes, doing this many. There's 5 psychic damage.
Okay.
However, sir, hold one moment, please.
Okay, then I'll ask you to parse this out for me again.
Yep. So it's going to take 5 psychic damage. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw or become extra blinded.
Okay.
Extra blinded.
Okay, so first of all, it's 2 cards to 2 attacks. Is this correct?
So it's 1 attack. I'm at level 10, meaning I get 2 cards for 1 attack. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What is the card throw D6 there, though?
That determines what color card it is and what
Got it.
damage it does.
Got it. Cool. I was thinking that was damage, and I'm like, why are you getting
Nope.
2 damage? Got it. Cool.
No, that is to determine what it is. Time out, and it's more damage than that. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 psychic damage, sir, because it's plus my spellcasting modifier per card.
Cataracts on the blindness.
It double blind all the way across the sky.
You watch.
Advanced blindness.
Terminal blindness.
Oh my god.
You watch as its eyes, that are already kind of darting around, start to dart around in different directions,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
and then cloud over as it collapses on the ground dead.
Oh my god.
Oh, all right.
It had
Amazing.
it had 10 hit points
By
left.
the light.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
She's gonna move
Just-
her. So yeah, she's gonna walk through, see it, 2 cards, flick it, they'll spiral, slam into this guy without even waiting for it to hit the ground. She will turn on her heel and start walking this way to this position, and just stand very coolly, sizing up Red, preparing for her next move. That's her turn.
Red looks good, just so that you know. Let's see if I can get this zoomed in a little bit more for the viewers. All right, cool. Delg, you are up. Ferris, you will be on deck.
Yes, sir.
I will move here, and I will try to Thorn Whip again.
Okay.
So big,
11 misses.
and I'm just gonna sit here patiently.
Okay.
You have to add Thorn Whipping to your intro.
Yeah, you should.
Thorn
you go.
Whipping, Stone Shaping.
Also, it was a bonus action for you to remove your shield from the ground as a reminder,
Yes,
so
that's
you
why
do
I
not
didn't
get to
plant
plant it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't say that.
That's okay.
because-
Varys, you're up. Hope you will be next after Rage in the Machine.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20.
This is round
30, so-
4, right? Round 5, 4?
Um,
I think it's round 4.
So if you're keeping track for the guy in the
4.
force cage, or the force wall, that's 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't
All right.
never getting
just,
out.
Just so you know.
You got to give me my hope, dude. You got to
It's
give
like
me my hope.
100. It's like
Right here.
100 rounds.
Yep.
He's got his
All
life
right.
sentence.
Yep.
That guy ain't going nowhere.
I hope his life expectancy is only 9.5 more minutes.
So Varys comes around the wall. Oh shit! That guy's dead already. Eldritch, there I go blasting again on this guy, on the red guy.
So I just started blasting.
Yeah. A 1. Oh no. Oh, 15.
15 hits.
Thank God for a plus 11. And again with the second one. Oh, and that one. That was not
Nope.
gonna hit. All right. So the one hits, and it's 4. So 9 force damage on red.
You know, your 2 Eldritch Blasts are cool, but they ain't 4.
I was going to make
you.
that joke before.
Fuck you,
Damn.
Delg. Look,
Damn.
just give me time, all right? Just give me time. I just need time.
Literally
Hashtag when
just-
are we? Hashtag when are we hitting 11?
It would have been sooner if this session
But-
wouldn't have gone this long. Anything else you want to do on your
At
turn?
the end of this session.
No, it does
No,
not.
that's
That is
my
not what that
turn.
means.
That's my turn.
Means
Yeah,
it
that's
means
what
soon.
Hashtag at the end of this session.
Hashtag soon TM. Rar, let me out, let me out. Please, dear Lord. Hope
This is
Can
not
I-
a dance.
Can I come into the out now?
Hope you're up, Ragnus, you're on deck.
Ooh.
I don't know why I have this guy's stat block open anymore.
Because he has to get out eventually. Like, we can't just leave him there.
He is not getting out.
Actually, I do need to
10 minutes goes by.
Yeah,
Right
That's-
here.
10-minute in battle time.
Yeah, but
It's 100 rounds.
I agree, but we can't hit him. Anyways.
Look, when
Fair.
we're ready to hit him, we'll be able to. Okay?
No.
For now, he's just sitting there.
He's in timeout. He knows what he
Think
did.
about what you were thinking about doing, sir.
Wow.
All right? You just think about it.
Just wow.
Assess your life decisions.
Also, would he have at least burned one of his dispel magics trying to get out of there?
Yeah,
I'm just
he did.
saying.
Certainly he did.
Yeah.
Sick.
I mean, he gets to cast him at will, but yeah, he did.
Oh, all right.
He's
Well,
just
I
in there
didn't know- I didn't know that. You just said he had dispel magic. I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
know
because
if
you
it
don't
was,
fucking know if he's got it at will.
once in
Come
a
on.
lifetime, you know.
What are you doing on your turn? Let's go.
I'm done.
Oh.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Ragnas, you're up. Cascade,
No,
you'll
I
be up
didn't
soon.
do anything.
No, Hope.
It's a
His
hope.
hope is up.
Why does
She
it keep
just
doing
moved.
that?
She just moved.
Because it's weird. I moved my spiritual weapon as far as I could get it.
Okay.
I see that the blue one is no more. And I would like to attempt to cast Guiding Bolt on Mr. Red here. Just gotta check the distance. Yeah, I can totally hit it. Debatable, but I'm gonna attempt it. Come on, please, God.
Come on,
please, just
Hope.
fucking-
I believe.
please, God, hit it. Please,
23. Let's go.
For
What's the range again?
22 radiant
What's the range
damage.
again?
120 feet.
I love that you said I think I can hit it.
Well, I forgot what the range
Okay.
was, so I had to look it up.
The bolt shoots like halfway past it and then arcs back around and hits it in the back. Yeah, that hits.
Sick. Okay, yeah. So it's
I
a
just want
22.
to say I like it better when you do that before my turn.
Hey, you're welcome. I'm gonna try and remember that. Okay.
Just-
It did 22 radiant damage, and now the next attack has advantage on it.
Got it. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip you, but is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That's okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Ragnas, you're up. Cascade, you will be up after the Rakalaka turn.
Hey, does that advantage include
Spell
ranged
attack.
spell?
Yeah.
Every attack.
Every attack.
You just
As
whatever
long as-
attack has advantage.
Yeah, as long as it has an attack roll.
And not like a saving throw. Right?
I mean, if it has an attack roll and a saving throw, it still counts as advantage.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well. Nice.
17 and a 23.
Yeah.
They can attack twice?
It's at
No,
advantage.
it's
Oh,
a
is that
23.
advantage?
It's
It's at
23.
advantage. Yeah.
Hang
I don't
on.
know why it's talking about the save because he doesn't. It's not the save.
It's for the
again, just
blindness.
an attack roll. I know, but
Oh.
it's only the blindness only is for when it's in the area.
But you can only denote ray of a spell as either an attack roll or a save. And if it's
Yeah.
an attack roll, then you have to say what the save is. You can't make the two different spells in Roll20 for that. So
Yeah.
it just gives you
Okay.
all the information at one time.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, no, it's pew pew in its face. Hurt.
So, yeah.
Pew, face hurts.
Yeah, going
bad.
with the 23, then the 21 damage.
Cry. Many cry.
Big ouchies.
Big
Um,
ouchies.
And I am, you know what, that's all. Yeah, I'll just shoot a little bit of the wall and then
'Kay.
see that everybody's coming around the corners and stuff like that, and hope that we can pummel this one down.
Okay. It's looking bad, but not quite rough yet. And you see its kind of like open mouth beak kind of looking around and like cawing under its breath a little bit. Whatever, roll with it. And he is going to let out another roar like his companion did, which I think, if I remember correct, is 20 feet. Oh shit! Hang on. No, it doesn't get that back. Yeah, 20 feet, which I think is everybody but Hope and Varys. You'll need to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Not again. Come on.
Aw, heck.
22.
Noise. Shit.
13.
I'm sorry.
That's the best con save of the
Yeah,
night
dude.
for me, fam.
we gotta plus up your con. Holy shit! You're +3. Damn.
Might I
Your con is
recommend
higher
a
than mine.
resilient feat?
I took the Warcaster. What do you want?
Your
They're still
con is
very
high
good.
though. Your con is good.
That's that
Yeah.
water genasi shit.
It's dope.
Delg, what was your con save?
23.
Okay. So Cascade, hey, this is familiar to you. This is a thing you've heard
God
before,
damn it.
and you are stunned until the end of its next turn. It is now going to beat its wings fervently and attempt to leave the ground. Rognus, you get an attack of opportunity.
Neat.
Fingers fucking crossed. The DM has his fingers crossed.
Destroy
mean,
it.
You
Cast it into the fire, but not because it's resistant.
you do realize that like I'm a wee little boy, and
I don't
I'm not-
know what feats you took. Maybe you took Warcaster too, and you get to fire a spell off at it.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, you
If you
shouldn't
have the
let me know
Warcaster
that.
feat.
You shouldn't have let me know that, but no, I don't. So I'm just gonna take Wayfinder and take a swipe at it as it's going away.
Okay.
So that was the D20. 13 plus 4 plus 2 minus 1, I think.
Which is how many?
13.
It's
You
important.
had to ask, didn't you?
It's important though.
but math.
13 and 4 is 17, plus 2 is 19, minus 1 is 18.
18, yeah.
18. As you swing the sword, as soon as it's about to connect with him, your arm drops to the ground. And it doesn't connect.
Can I tell if that was a result of having this connection to the sword? Can I tell if that was something that happened with the sword?
It was a willful choice not to attack this target. But that is your attack of opportunity. I'll let you parse that out in a second. As it just takes off and gets the fuck out of dodge, it's now, I think, high enough. It's 60 feet high in the air now.
Is it my turn yet?
It went straight up. It's just shut the fuck up. It's Cascade's turn first. But yes, it's about to be your turn. So this guy is really high.
Cascade would, again stunned, would falter, and underneath her breath, just unfortunate. And that's her turn.
Hey, Del, it's your turn now. Varys is next, but he's not here.
I'm looking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking. Where is it at?
El Baño, there he is.
Varys, you're on deck.
Where the fuck?
I told you I'd be back.
I know. Did you hear? Is that wireless headset? Did you hear what happened?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's wireless. I heard all that. But you
This is
couldn't hear me peeing. so
Important.
that's the important thing.
Oh, bless.
Can I tell you? I've been in multiple shows with shitty sound operators that forgot to turn the Vegas off when we were off stage, and all of a sudden you just hear like the tinkle. And they're in the middle of like this like unbelievably dramatic scene, and then all of a sudden you just hear.
Before I got the separate mic set up and I was using the headset mic, that happened.
Unfortunate.
I'm sorry, but it's not in my spell list.
What? God damn it, Del.
What happened?
God fucking damn it, Del.
It might.
Dave.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It's
Damn
not,
it, Dave.
it's not far enough. So Yeah, I'll let it fly away this time. Oh, wait a minute! No! Just because I can, I got a musket.
Fuck yeah!
God, let's go. Come on, man.
Before I
Let's
load the
go.
bullet in,
Shoot it in the face.
Hang
I'm
on.
gonna cast light on it
No.
because
Did
it
we-
makes it magical.
Did we determine whether it was a bonus action or an action to load that thing?
It says that I'm only allowed to attack once because it takes turn to load it. So, like, if I was a fighter that has 3 attacks, I can
Okay.
only attack with the musket one time.
So is it currently loaded or not?
I don't think it. No, it would not be currently loaded.
Because you just told me that it takes a turn to load it.
No, it says I can attack with it once, so I can use an action to attack with it, but I can't reload it and attack again with like a fighter that has 3 attacks
Oh, okay.
for one turn.
Got it.
A fighter could shoot once, but can't shoot 3 times.
I thought you were saying that like it takes a turn, like you have to
But
spend
what
a
you-
turn.
But what you sent me, it sounds like it might take like a bonus action to reload it.
Sure,
or something.
that's fine.
Like,
That's fine. I just
so-
wasn't sure if we parsed that out or not. So yeah, take
Right.
a shot with your newfound musket. There's 2 weapons that you
Now,
guys are gonna have
hold
to.
on.
Oh my god.
Hold on. We need the ruling. Does casting light on the bullet make
It magical.
Yes.
Okay.
Shit, dog.
I was hoping for a yes.
Yeah, of
but I
course it
wanted
does.
to
It's
make
magical.
16.
Yeah, 16 with your musket hits.
sure. Are you fucking kidding? Wow. Nice.
I don't know why it says 17 on the bottom.
Because
Oh,
you
Divine
said,
Strike.
it says divine strike.
What? Yeah, it's an attack.
So you're using divine strike on it?
Yeah. So it makes it magical. Let me see what magical I can use on it though.
Well, what do you mean?
I need
the
to know.
power of musket is
Because
magical.
I know that fire's
17.
resistant, lightning's resistant, so I need
Oh,
to make
you have
sure.
to choose a
Nobody
damage
helps
type?
him. Nobody helps him. He's got to
Uh,
remember on his own.
I had to look up divine strike though because I don't think it has to be in roll 20.
Well, you just said. What
I
did
mean,
you
it's
just
in
say
here.
was resistant? What did you just
It's-
say?
I don't know what my options are.
Oh,
Right?
Okay.
I don't get every option.
Right.
This isn't Baskin Robbins.
Yeah.
Did you do the
But
the
you know what
Tasha's
not
extra
to pick,
thing?
right? You know what
No,
not to pick.
nobody helps him. Nobody helps him.
Okay.
I'm not saying
Cold, fire,
anything.
light, or lightning damage. So I'm gonna just pick cold because I know fire and lightning's resistant.
Well, fire and lightning is what we know right now, so
So I'm gonna freeze its wings
cold
with
is
my
fine.
cold musket bullet.
All right, here's how this shit went down. You all watch as Delg, did you communicate what this is to everybody? Does everybody know that this is a gun or
They've
no?
seen it shot once and it knocked me on my
we've
ass.
seen him shoot it.
You have
No,
seen it
we've
shoot- that's
him
right.
shoot it.
Okay.
We've seen him
I don't
shoot
think Cascade did see it because there were like 50 walls.
Oh, that's
so I
true.
don't think
Yeah.
Cascade has seen this. And I don't think she can see Delk necessarily because I think there's still a wall.
it. No, you can see. No,
You can see. You can see.
You can see him.
I roll sight as long as part of your token can you can draw a line between at least
Okay.
a
Okay,
portion
cool,
of
cool,
it.
cool, cool, cool.
You
so-
see him pull out this long staff thing.
and just aim it, and you're like, I've never seen anyone use a wand or a staff like that before. And then
Boom!
I can't remember. Did we do the dex check? You're prepared for it this time, so I'm not gonna ask for it.
Yeah, this time I
Yeah.
kind of knew what was coming and I failed the
So
last
So
he
you-
one.
just get knocked on
You
his
watch him
ass.
like pound back, and this thing shoots through the sky, and you're like, what the? And you
Cascade was already stunned, but now she's flabbergasted.
the bullet connects, and you, Delg, you watch as this kind of like cold frost goes over the back of its wings, and then in the next beat, there's like a light snow that comes off of it. You connected, but you managed to find all 3 of the types that it's resistant to.
I couldn't do anything else, so
No, that's good.
still did 17. I'm happy.
Yeah,
with
no,
that.
it's good, it's good, but it is currently trying to fly away. It is 60 feet in the air, and I'm pretty sure that Varys
Confused
has
with
some range.
Hit it with that
Listen,
Eldritch
listen.
Blast.
The blasting will continue.
You need to take duct tape and cover up all the extra elder
so-
so you can't do on your shirt.
Hey,
Just 2.
You see all
chum,
these?
not
I've only gotten to 2 of these, so you got all the rest of these.
listen real fast. Chum, you're a pilot. You know math, right?
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, sure.
Theoretically. So I'm gonna need you to triangulate the
Pythagorean theorem. This shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do it.
Because it's 60 feet away from you and 60 feet high.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
60, 60.
So
It's
60.
120 feet. It's 120
it's
feet.
definitely within 120 feet of Eldritch Blast.
Are you sure about that?
60.
Yeah.
60 by
squared.
60.
60 times
All right,
60
all right,
is
I'm gonna
3,600.
math.
No.
Hold on, but C squared. All right, hold on.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Equals C squared.
Right.
Right.
So
So
A
60
squared.
squared,
So 60
60
squared.
squared.
Hey, everyone
Plus
just
60
calm
squared.
down.
It's 84.
Almost.
It's
All right.
84.85.
Yeah,
It's 84.85. It's within range.
it's
within
definitely
range.
within range.
If you ever wondered if D&D was just math masquerading as fantasy, here you go.
Flicky math rocks.
Hell yeah. That geometry finally coming in
I mean,
clutch.
Does a 30 hit?
Why is it an advantage?
It's not an advantage. It's 2 beams.
There's 2 of them.
Oh, I thought you.
I'm
Okay.
confused.
The 22 also
25.
hits. I was just wondering why you asked me why the 30 hit.
Because
'Cause
I
he's
rolled
being
a
spicy.
fucking 30.
Ah, yes, spicy.
I think that's probably the highest roll I've done. It's 2 shy of the maximum I could roll, or no, 1 shy.
Yeah, that's a 19.
That was a
Ben.
19. Yeah. All right, 25 force damage on Red Boy.
The blast goes out. Is it? Both of the blasts go out. Sorry, and connect with this thing. Boom, boom. The first one kind of knocks it off its pattern into the second one for like a perfect strike. And then you watch as it kind of like starts to spiral down a little bit and its wings collapse. And then all of a sudden it beats again and beats again and it's struggling. But it's still maintaining its height.
That son of a bitch.
Right,
It
yeah.
is on death's fucking doorstep. It is already,
Yeah,
its finger is on the doorbell. It just hasn't pressed it yet.
I'm going to move that much closer so the Pythagorean theorem will be less next time.
Okay.
Less math, more blast.
Yeah.
Yes.
This guy, hang on. Yep. He's just gonna yell into the ether. Hope.
Yo. I will also move closer. Boop, 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 boop.
Mm-hmm.
Bring out. And I will attempt to do my one offensive spell. I will attempt to guiding bolt him.
Okay.
Where it is? There it is. You know what?
I need to hold my action until Hope casts a guiding bolt.
Sorry. I mean, if it hits.
Holy dice! I
think
love it.
I think a 27 hits.
Fuck that guy.
That guy for real.
For reals, though.
Rognus, you actually, Rognus, I need a dex save from you, sir.
What?
Yeah, fuck me up, fam.
Damn it.
What?
Are you sure?
I mean, it's a giant creepy bird thing probably falling out of the sky.
Directly
Onto
over top of
Rognus.
Rognus.
You know
Damn
what?
it.
I'm gonna make. Do you want this to be interesting?
Sure.
I'm gonna
Yes.
make this interesting.
Give me that flavor.
Oh, I don't think you want this.
Oh.
Seeing the blast hit
Mm-hmm.
and having this thing start to spiral down, I can tell.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that I can get out of the way, just to make sure I can try my damnedest to get out of the way of this giant fallen corpse from the sky.
Gross.
I am using a Tides of Chaos
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
to gain advantage on my dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Yep.
It's raining rocks.
Hallelujah.
Of course. Well, okay.
I mean, advantage.
So
The
pretty good.
Vrock comes spiraling down, and you are very easily able to avoid the death plummet of a rock. As you are out of initiative order for the next 9 minutes.
Okay.
Cascade, are you okay?
Just
I'm gonna yell out, Mustafal.
a minute. And she'll kind of shiver as the stuff dissipates around her. She'll brush off her
Mustafal,
sleeves.
we seek an audience with you.
I don't think that's how this place works.
It is, sound does travel through this thing. Yes? No?
Yeah.
Yes.
You just hear it constantly slashing and banging. There's yells that are in this kind of guttural, like forceful, almost like sandpapery Germanic accent that's just grating as you hear it. That all you hear is just yelling, and none of you understand what he's saying.
Cascade, but I recognize that it's a language.
Yeah, I mean, it's clearly speaking.
Yeah, Cascade will move over to the cage, and she'll tap her staff and cast Comprehend Languages.
He is saying a never-ending string of "Let me the fuck out, let me the fuck out, let me the fuck out, let me the fuck out. I will kill you. I will slice your head off. I will cast spells that will destroy your babies. I will like." He's every foul, disgusting insult he can think of. He is saying at you guys.
She will. So she's standing near this cage, and
It's also
she'll just
abyssal.
Yep. And she will turn on her heel very sharply. I don't think that this person cares for us very much, and I think our
Right.
best option would be to leave it here as long as possible and get as far away from here as we can.
Hold on. I will use my awakened mind to telepathically communicate with him, because it doesn't matter if we speak the same language. As long as he can understand a language, he will understand what I'm saying. We mean you no harm. We seek an audience with Mustafal. We would not have killed your friends had they not attacked us. But we seek peaceful passage to the abyss.
How long does this spell cast work for you?
What? Which one?
The Awakened Mind. You just have that. I forgot about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is forever.
So.
It's telepathic.
No, I get
He
it.
can understand what
Yep.
he says.
Yep.
He can understand what I say.
100%. The response is, I will tear apart both of my friends and use their legs and beaks to fuck you for hours. And then, hang on, and
Oh,
it doesn't
alright,
stop.
alright.
He's just
Alright.
going. And now, there's an incessant drone of his voice in your head that is not stopping.
We
But
should
they're
leave.
already dead.
He does it. He's like more insults.
We should leave.
I look
I
at
will
everybody and say, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy too.
I'll take the beaks off and I will fill them with your blood and drink them over the corpse of your children's children for hundreds of years to come.
I can technically cast this 3 more times, but it's only gonna last for another half an hour total. So either we kill him, or unless somebody has a way to get us out of here, I mean, I don't know what to do.
Just need to go.
Cascade
it
will
up.
sigh. We haven't. Let me try, and I can see the creature, right?
I don't know. Varys, can she see?
Because isn't it just
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
prison
It's a
cell?
clear. It's not opaque. She can see through it.
Gotcha.
We can see through it.
Uh,
I had to be able to see to do the telepathic thing.
looking at it, do I determine that it is humanoid?
100% not.
Yeah, she'll walk around it and shake her head. The best I can do is maybe calm it down for a brief moment, but that's not enough.
Telepathically, you are obviously intelligent. Can you not calm yourself?
I will hold you down and piss in your throat.
How big is this box?
10 foot by 10 foot.
10? Yeah, 10 by 10.
10 by 10. That's kind of big.
Yeah, it's big.
Can you make it smaller?
No. What? Tell me what you want to do, but
I'm gonna drown this son of a bitch.
It is not a container.
What do you mean it's not a container?
Oh, fuck, it is a container.
So how much space is it taking up? Just 5 feet, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, more math. Can we get the volume of a 10 foot by 10 foot by 10 foot cube?
Time out.
it's
Time out.
length by width by height, 10 cubed.
Is Delg
So
announcing
10 times
the
10 is 100, times 10 is 1,000.
Is Delg announcing his intentions?
No. I just want to know the size of it.
Because here's the thing, I can shape a certain amount of water, so I don't know if we need the full volume.
Let's see here. I need this. Oh, where's this spell at?
Thank you, call me what you do.
Thank you very much.
A saint and a scholar you are. Can we cast inside it though?
Do you
I
have
don't think we can.
do you
As long as
have
you can see it.
do you have enough time to fill it with mayo from the alchemy jug? Is the question.
Oh shit, drown it in mayo?
You know, because you have to pour it in there
Drowned
somehow.
in mayonnaise.
All right, so I can create up to 10 gallons at a time.
Look.
Like-
Mm,
Oh my god.
I can control a 5-foot cube.
7,480.
All we need is a
gallons.
5-foot cube.
I can't
Anyone
make it
can
any
drown in
smaller.
a tablespoon
No, no, no.
of
Well,
water.
hold on.
no, no. Cascade's talking about Delg's water. Because Delg can
Mhm.
create the water inside.
Yep.
Listen,
Mhm.
I can make the wall appear in any orientation I choose. So I can make it as big or small. It says up to 10 by 10, 10
We
foot
already
radius
created it,
sphere.
so you can't reshape it.
Right.
I can recast it.
It's gonna be unnecessary. If
Yep.
Delg,
Okay.
if Delg,
All right.
technically I can create the water too. But if Delg creates the water, Cascade can shape a 5-foot cube and hold it centered on this thing's head until it drowns.
I got 10 gallons. Do you need more than 10 gallons?
However much for a 5-foot cube.
5 times 5 times 5 is 125 square feet.
So you need 100 gallons.
No, 125 square feet is.
Oh,
I don't know what that is in liquid volume.
This change lasts an hour, so I can shape water for an hour.
935 gallons? That doesn't sound right. What am I doing?
Why are we the best ones?
7.48 is the number of gallons in a square foot. Oh, so 7.48 times 5. That's what I was doing wrong.
So 8 times 5 is 150.
So 37 gallons of water.
oh, okay. Well, I
Guys,
can do that.
This is a 9-minute thing. We need to pick up the pace.
Yeah. So I cast.
Technically,
Yeah. So I cast create
it's
water.
a 49-minute thing because I can do it 3 more times.
We need to save that though.
Yep. Create
Okay.
water.
Yeah, walk me through this.
Focus it on his face.
Create water. I need to increase it to level 4. So that's 40 gallons of water.
Cascade will move that over its face and just try to drown it.
It
I love
is.
this game so much.
It is difficult for you to keep this water on its face as it starts trying to claw its way up and out, and like is going through the terrors of suffocating and drowning.
Cascade watches it impassively.
It is a full 6 minutes of this as it's like struggling to find a way to somehow breathe.
Can I add a little bit more?
Freeze it when it's in its lungs.
Love
You can't freeze it when a creature's in it. I already looked.
Oh no. Well, actually, first let me ask, Varys, did you tell us anything about what the conversation?
Yeah. No, I would have communicated everything that it's not cooperative and it wants to kill us no matter what.
Would you have gone into any detail?
Like what?
Would you have described what it was?
I would have told you exactly what it told me.
Great. As they're doing that, I'm also casting Prestidigitation, and I'm making the water taste like piss.
Interesting point, though. It doesn't look, after the 6 minutes, it doesn't look like it's still holding its breath.
Oh.
It has a high con.
Alright.
It has a high con. Fuck.
We gotta go.
Interesting enough, though,
No,
is how can you
I
make
can-
something taste like something if you don't know how it tastes?
Hang on.
first?
Let me, I know, Varys, I know. Don't worry, I got you. This is going to work
Alright.
how you want it. Just let me narratively describe it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
You're going to lose some of the charges on your staff, though, just so you know.
Let me know when.
As the 6 minutes break, I'm saying that your conversations all took place in 3 minutes. And as the wall fades, it starts to take its first breath, and it fills its lungs and it collapses down on the ground. It is now at 0 hit points and unconscious.
Oh shit.
Okay.
But the wall is gone. Now, am I correct in assuming that your intent is to kill this motherfucker?
Yeah, I mean, if
I
we
mean,
don't
I
kill
didn't want to, but because it
Now's the time to
Was
decide.
was unrelenting, yes.
Cascade is the one that is holding the water right now, so she also has to agree to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Cascade would look. It will follow us if we don't kill it.
Do I need to use another 5 charges?
Actually, I thought about it. You don't need to.
Okay.
Because it's unconscious, Cascade holds the water around its head for an additional 4 minutes and is quite confident that this thing will not come back to life.
Easiest kill ever.
Why don't we just do that all the time, gang?
I
Take
know,
15
right?
minutes.
I spent a lot
I
of
don't think
time. Spent a lot
I
of
don't
time picking that guy.
We spent a lot of time not fighting the guy.
So we are out of combat.
You.
Sorry, go ahead.
Thank you, Zan.
We're out of combat now. I'm assuming you would all drop concentration on all your stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, by the time that would have drowned, I was holding it just in case I needed to attack it because it had at least a minute or so on it being trapped, but yeah, it's gone.
Looking around you, the pathway that you had been indicated to you is clear. If you'd like to head in that direction.
Yes.
Cascade will examine some of the gashes from the rocks on her shoulders and whatnot, and we'll look at Hope and Delg. Could we?
Yeah.
Anything you can offer would be appreciated.
Yeah. One second. Hang on. And I'm going to do that.
Hell
So
yeah,
it's-
big rolls.
24, I think, or 20. I can't. 22.
22. Any
22
Yeah.
bonus for life cleric or no?
That's what that is. That disciple of
Disciple of
life
Life.
thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank
If
you.
I was hurt, it would heal me too, but I'm good.
Thank you. That'll help us move quicker. Thank you.
Of course.
Hope.
Sorry, I
Shall we
meant to do
follow
that
the
earlier.
mysterious sword given to us by a mysterious man to an unknown fortress?
Interesting to note, at least Delg and Cascade would have seen the sword do what it did.
Where it missed the thing?
Yeah.
I don't know what to make of that.
What did it miss? Wait, what did it miss?
That was the thing I asked you if you heard when you were making the water. Rognus
I heard
hit.
it, but I didn't process it. apparently.
Rognus rolled an 18 to hit.
Oh yeah,
an
no,
armor
I did
class
hear that.
15 and it-
it went down.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Shall we?
Yeah. We need
Yes.
to get out of here.
Onwards.
As you make your way up this short little rise in the land, and keep making your way a little bit higher and higher through kind of like a very brain work shallow valley that kind of rises to the top of this ridge. The sound and the din of the encampment that's on the other side starts to get louder and louder and louder. And as you crest over the edge and hearing this noise, or I'm assuming trying to be quiet about it and sneaky, peek your head over and a troubling sight is in front of you. Closest to you, but still a reasonable distance away that you feel safe looking, you see what is a literal war camp. There are tents everywhere. There are soldiers in the hundreds, if not thousands, milling about between the camps, between the tents. The activity is raucous, and you can even see from this distance an area where 5 of these soldiers are sitting at a table, and 2 of them stand up and start fighting, and it looks like the ones that are around them at the table are like circling up and cheering them on, and you even see like coins being exchanged as they're making bets on who's going to win this fight. As you take this sight in, you look beyond, and you can see the other side of a gigantic hole in the ground. And it looks as if this encampment goes all the way around the outside of it. As if the encampment was there to either defend from things coming out of the hole or defend from things going into the hole. To the right, you see the mountain go up to the fortress that is overlooking it all. And there is a steady stream of people coming to and from the camp and the fortress. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Dang.
Fine.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm scared.
Hey guys, I'm DMF Saint, and I ran that shit, and these are my players. What'd you guys think of tonight's session?
It was
was-
wonderful.
Great.
Love my new toy.
I hate your new toy.
We waterboarded a real son of a bitch.
He.
I mean, God. He died. I literally spent a long time researching, and I'm like, no, I really like this one from just the regular plain old monster manual. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. And he
Fool.
literally just spent the whole thing inside of a box.
He was great and good.
Yeah,
He yelled a lot.
He was great. He was great.
Didn't get to attack at all. Had some really fun attacks.
He cast some spells.
He got to cast a couple spells. That's true. And then he died with a lung full of piss. That's D&D right there.
No,
I
not
mean,
even a
it
lung
was
full of piss. A lung
water
of
flavored like
piss-flavored
piss.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It
You
was
get
really
the real deal.
water. It's fine.
that's true.
Even better, honestly.
So,
Little son of a bitch.
as we leave this party to figure out what they're gonna do now that they're at what seems like a freaking like crazy situation, let's go around the
Size.
table and introduce ourselves again. If you want to pitch anything that's coming up in the upcoming days, weeks, months, years, however long your schedule goes, please do so. Starting with Chum Nation right below.
Yes, Chum Nation on the internet, Twitch and Twitter, as far as you're concerned. Yeah, one of these days I'll reconfigure my OBS for all my streaming stuff. But anyway, I love this night. It was great because I put a guy in a box and he stayed there. It was awesome. And
It's awesome.
yes, and yeah. So I'm gonna let these other people talk about the stuff that's upcoming because I'm a little drunk. Remember that?
Fair.
This beer was really good, and
Good man.
but I know that next Sunday we'll be doing this again, and you'll want to come around and see what happens to the rest of these people in this camp because we're gonna fuck them up if they want to go. But yeah, we got this and some Roundhouse coming up and stuff like that. So other people will talk about that. Joe.
Yeah, I'm Joe, playing Ragnus Dummy, the Tiefling Sorcerer. I go by the Nation of Joe _ on Twitter. And Ash can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I think we are swapping some nights. So this Friday, again, we are a part of a Princess of the Apocalypse campaign on Dat Magic Juice's channel. It's getting kind of interesting, so that's a fun one to check out. But as Chum mentioned, and as more announcements will be made in the future, there's lots of fun stuff right here on Nat 20, including every Sunday is Morningstar and Company. I know there's plans for the epic conclusion of Naked and Afraid Eternal House, and bunch more fun shows right here on Nat 20. So give all these wonderful, lovely, beautiful people a follow, and stick around for more cool stuff.
Yeah, follow Nat 20 and get the notifications.
Turn the bell on.
I'm Akechi. I play Delg, the stone shaping, tree jumping, God praying, thorn whipping, nature cleric.
Feeble-minded
nature cleric. I don't have anything to promote, but I do have a quick question for the DM.
Yep.
When you use Magic Jar on somebody, do you learn everything they know?
I had no idea.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a spell that I could probably cast. Just a heads up.
Sure.
Take control of whatever his name is.
Good luck
then
with that one.
Mastafall, hell yeah, let's do it.
No, seriously, that's what Magic Jar does.
Good luck.
Hostile army are belong to us now.
I know.
Yep.
Stormwater deep.
I know.
Oh. Listen, I want you to look at my face when I answer you this, okay? Please do it.
Okay.
The amount of fuckery that will rain down upon you will be monumental.
It'll be fun.
Good narrative.
I'm gonna
Oh,
use
God.
Divine Intervention to do it.
Y'all think
and
the
then say my
BB...
wish spell.
Listen, y'all
to
think the
redo it.
BBEG is the fucking bronze dragon at the end of this?
No.
Oh, it's a
no.
bronze dragon. All right.
You
let's
guys
go.
already
We
figured
knew
that out. You already
We
figured
knew
that out.
Yeah.
Well,
That's why I wanted to take this guy. Yeah, I figured he's bigger and badder.
I got a box for him.
I got box for We
Lots
can't
of
teleport.
donuts.
I don't think the dragon's gonna fit inside your box.
I don't
That's
think
what she
it's a
said.
10 by 10.
It's
Ayo.
no.
Ayo.
It's 10 panels. I only used 6 that time, or 5.
5 that time. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Sarah.
Moving on. Hi, I'm OSarahXFranco. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at OSarahXFranco. I have just a whole slew of things coming up. First of all, you can find me here on a bunch of Nat 20 shows. I'm going to let Ash cover off on Wednesday. Get hyped. But on Thursday, we do have Roundhouse Godswallow returning, which I'm very excited about. It's a Monster of the Week campaign here on this channel, which is wonderful. You can also find me over at TPK Roleplay, where I'm just involved in a whole slew of things. On Tuesday, our constant campaign of the Harpers returns for its 2nd season. On Friday, we are launching a new show, Proper Parlor Games, where we play board games in character. I'm very excited about that. On Saturday, I would love it if you all could join us. We're doing a charity stream playing Lasers and Feelings for Jasper's Game Day. So please come out, support. It's going to be super fun and very hijinksy.
What time is that?
That's at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard, I believe.
I knew it was morning. I wanted you to clarify.
Yes, so it is a morning stream. And then obviously Sundays here for Morningstar. Last but not least, I do GM my own campaign over at TPK Roleplay. Saint is one of my amazing players. The Bard's Refrain. Our next session is the 16th of this month. So come check it out. It's going to be pretty great. And I'm going to pass it on over to Ash.
Hello, I'm Ash. I go by Ash and Rabbit here on Twitch and Twitter. Obviously come back next Sunday for more Morningstar shenanigans. This is such a fun cast to be a part of. It's so good. Wednesday, we have the return of Beyond the Tides, which is a show that I am DMing. I am a new DM, so I'm still figuring it out, but it's so much fun.
She's so good.
Thank you. It's based in the continent of Wildmount from the, Critical Role, that show from the Explorer's Guide to Wildmount. It's very cool. Ukatoa. Yeah, so that's on Wednesday. Obviously, Roundhouse is returning on Thursday. I'm super excited about that. Dat Magic Juice's channel for Friday stuff, and then just all the fun stuff over on TPK Roleplay. Do that. Follow all those channels and just be cool. There
So
you
many
go.
channels. Hi, that's me next, right? Yeah. Hey, I'm DMF Saint. I run this stuff over here at Nat 20. Also have my own channel. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Nat 20. No, at Twitch and Twitter at DMF Saint. Oh my God. And I'm the one that hasn't been drinking tonight. Jesus Christ. Anyway, everybody else talked about all the stuff that's coming up on this channel. So I'm going to talk about the stuff that's coming up on my channel and another channel. Every Saturday, I host a beverage educational class where I teach you guys how to make cocktails, handcrafted, like solid mixology level cocktails, and also teach you how to stock your own home bar. We took this week off, and we're booting up again next week. I don't know what the topic's going to be yet. I decide that on Mondays. Also, every Friday night, I host a community happy hour on my channel, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then this Saturday coming up, I'm going to be in a show over on TPK Roleplay called Top Shelf, where a wonderful DM and fun player who I got the pleasure of playing with in a completely random one-shot is DMing a new system. Is it every week or is it every other week?
It's every other week.
Yeah, so he's DMing a brand new system every other week and kind of reviewing it as part of the process. The system for this week is a system called Heart, the City Below or City Beneath. Mm-hmm. I'm super excited about it because it's a crazy system and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
So cool.
What else is going on? 2 more things I want to mention real fast before we go. 3 more things. 1, please follow us here if you want notifications when we're going to be live. There's a lot of stuff coming up for 2021 that we have planned. You can also follow us across all social medias, some of which we post on, at Nat20 Tabletop. And then, important to note, both Roundhouse and Beyond the Tides are going to be bi-weekly going forward. So there's a lot more stuff that we're working on behalf of me and all the players here and all the players that are not in this campaign, I'd like to say thank you for coming by. Thank you for all the support tonight, and we will see you again very shortly. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.